Hey guys, it's Jennifer Hines. I wanted to share what I do for my kids' lunches to kind of get prepared and make the week super easy, the mornings less stressful. What I do is every week I will go through their school calendar and kind of our family calendar, just kind of figure out, let them pick a couple days that they might want to buy hot lunch from school. And then what I do on Sundays or Saturdays or Monday nights, depending on what our schedule allows, is I make their sandwiches for the week or their lunches for the week that day. I just want to share, this is not any rocket science, but it just kind of makes my life easier to not have to worry about making lunches in the morning or the night before. They're already made for the week. I don't have to think about it. The kids can go grab their sandwiches out of the refrigerator and kind of go from there. So we like to use, my kids like these sandwich thins because there's no crust. I tend to get the honey wheat. One of the first ingredients on the back when you look is whole wheat flour. So you always want to make sure you're using whole grains. So I'll do a sandwich thin. My son likes one full sandwich and my daughter likes a half a sandwich. They also are starting to like to do some other different things. They love Lunchables, but those aren't okay with me. They're usually very high in sodium and just not full of kind of junk. My son suffers from migraines, as does my daughter, so I usually try to get them a lot of the naturals, like no preservative, no nitrates, those types of lunch meats. And then I can make them a homemade Lunchable. What Zoe and I did this week was she wanted like the pizza Lunchable. So we got these whole wheat flatbreads, and then she took some scissors, some kitchen shears, and cut them into little shapes. And we got her some extra chunky ragu with mushrooms because she loves mushrooms, and some shredded cheese. So we'll pack that in little cute containers, and she'll have her own homemade Lunchable this week for sandwiches. So what I do for Ben's and Zoe's sandwiches when she wants a sandwich is I'll put the lunch meat on that I already have this kind of out. And then I just do a little trick so that they don't get soggy throughout the week. We use olive oil based mayonnaise, just a flavor and health preference that we choose. And my kids like mayonnaise. Unfortunately, they don't like mustard like their mama. So I'll put a little bit of mayonnaise on the meat. And then what I do is I kind of sandwich that between the cheese. So the mayonnaise is not on the bread, so the bread does not get soggy. So we've got meat, and then some mayonnaise and cheese, and then bread, and I'll store those in just a Tupperware container. And then each night I'll just simply take them out, put them in their reusable sandwich containers like this, and we're all set. So that's kind of what we do for lunches to make it easy. Again, I'll make these on Sunday or Monday night, depending on if we're busy or doing a family dinner on Sunday. I might have to do a Monday night, and they usually buy all Monday. But these are good for the week, and they're not soggy, and the kids love their sandwiches. Again, I tend to use different natural lunch meats because they're nitrate free and preservative free, because those are some big triggers for migraines. So if you have a great deli, you could use some of the deli meats, but the trick is to put the condiments in between the meat and the cheese so it doesn't get soggy. And they stay good for my family for the week. The other thing I do is we like to use Tupperware, so I've got the fruit already pre-portioned out for the kids, so in the morning they can just kind of come in and they'll grab their fruit, they'll grab their sandwiches, and they'll pack their lunch boxes, and they're all set. So that's just one thing that we do to kind of make our mornings a little bit easier. Thanks so much. Post your questions below.